If the reality of the hell that they describe was truly present to their minds, if they were capable of accessing the impending doom of that throughout their lives, then their lives would look completely different. No one would imagine themselves as being here for any other reason than to try to save souls. All Christians would be engaged in a kind of feverish 24-hour, 7-day ministry to preventing people from falling into this pit, because it's not just a really bad thing, right? It's the worst possible thing to imagine that souls are being condemned to an eternity of suffering without any hope for any possible relief. You have just described the worst possible outcome for humanity, and you think that people are falling into that every single day. It would be considered immoral of us to not spend every waking hour doing what we could to try to save people. It would be immoral of us to go and do things like walk in the park, take vacations, spend time preparing elaborate meals, plant flowers. Those things would be understood to be a critical waste of time because the worst thing imaginable is happening all around us, right? So, my contention is that most people, even though they may believe in a hell of eternal torment on some level, you either have to bracket that in order to live the rest of your life. You have to be able to kind of put that idea off to the side so you can just get on with living, or you don't really understand what it means, and you've never taken the time to actually appreciate the horror that eternal torment describes. For instance, one of the things in this probably catches me more flack than most things in my book, but I say if you believe in eternal conscious torment, it would be immoral for you to have children, right? It would be absolutely evil for you to bring children into this world who could potentially fall into this pit, and spend eternity existing in a way that is far worse than non-existing, right? That you're taking a chance that this life could be one of the millions, billions, the majority of lives that are tormented forever and ever without any hope of relief. Um, if Christians truly believed that in the deepest part of themselves and were able to hold it to the forefront of their mind, our culture would be such that we would never have children, and we would find some way to punish or shame those that did. And if eternal torment was true, we would be absolutely right to do that. My thing is that I just want people to listen to the voice inside of them that says, look, everything is going to be okay. It's okay for you to go out on dates with your spouse. It's okay for you to read, sci-fi novels in your spare time. It's okay to plant that garden and to have as many children as you would like, because God created the world in such a way that things will eventually work out for everyone, and that is good news.